Hello there, my Capricorn Collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, the Chariot is stuck. Oi, we are in Cancer season. There's the Two of Wands. Oh, you see the way those cards. Ooh. Oh, Capricorn. Well, we gotta take this one because it's similar to that. In between that, oh, it's the Five of Swords. So you could be dealing with a something ain't working out for a Cancer here, or something ain't working out with regard to something. It's almost like a change up in philosophy with you, because the Chariot vibes is really given Shakespeare. Ooh. Hey, there's a world vibe. When was the last time you watched your favorite astrologer? Some of this isn't particular to you, Capricorn. Some of y'all may notice there's like almost a tad bit of negativity wanting to come into the readings. It's not like your energy. It's it's Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior type vibe, but some of you, this is just all the bittersweets and the brokenhearted out there that aren't quite prioritizing themselves. Those of you that's dating, but you're actually like dating this time instead of hooking up, some of you are noticing that. I feel like a lot of you that started dating, you realize that you're meeting the same people, so you're kind of just, you pulled your energy back. The emphasis with you is always partnership vibes, Capricorn. That always shows up with you, which is, it's kind of who you are, because it is about like codependency, but at the same time, it's about you breaking away from those codependent relationships or partnerships. Some of you are actually dating instead of easily being manipulated. Someone has a lot of plans for you. So I know your energy is good, but everyone is wanting like that, the traditional Ten of Cups energy. But you're not bringing it, or that is not what the fuck you're interested in right now. So you probably friend zoned a lot of people here, Capricorn, and they don't like it. Some of you, I feel like there's more people out there doing like the celibate route, or well, you would say that if you're religious, whatever the fuck that is. You're just, I don't know, you're waiting to get to know somebody before you get to know them in the biblical sense. It's more of a dating energy instead of a hooking up type vibe. It's actually trying to establish a good friendship, a good kind of relationship before you put the messy bit of the passionate vibe to it. Some of you could definitely be paying more attention to just being healthy. Now, Capricorns, I don't know if this is by choice for some of you, or some of you, this is what you're being very mindful of. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. You know you're pulling good energy when you get that kind of negative vibe, Capricorn. You always know you're onto something good. And I don't feel like it's necessarily particularly to you. It's just kind of that energy. So take what's yours and leave what's not. Ooh, I like the Aquarius. See where Aquarius is in your astrology. Because some of you, the Aquarius vibe makes all the difference. Aquarius energy always comes up. Those that get what they want, but then they're not happy with their choices. So it's like they get the job, they get the promotion, they get that relationship, and then they get bored. So, you know, it's kind of that energy. Prioritize the tangibles, and everything else will just kind of work out better for you here. Especially those of you that dated, you went on a few dates, and you realize that you just keep meeting the same people that are just kind of stuck in that... they're just not fucking happy, or they're just not optimistic about dating, or they want more. They don't really want to date. They want to go straight into like the Ten of Cups. So they're expecting everything to just be all magical, and you're just going to fall in love within 2 or 3 dates, and everything is just going to... And would you believe it? A wedding in the last reel. Now you're pulling Sunset Boulevard vibes. So, ooh. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Queen of, yeah. Some people don't want to date. They just want to go straight into that Ten of Cups. But I felt like Capricorn, you kind of switched it up with that The non-traditional Ten of Cups here is in, we're going to get to know each other. For some of you, you might not even be interested in this kind of Ten of Cups. So make sure that you're making some healthy choices with regard to your passionate connections, so that someone don't try to create some sort of fake-ass version of that Ten of Cups. You're pulling way too good an energy to be making really some not-so-smart choices here, Capricorn. You know what I mean? Where's your voice of reason at? Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, there to the Nine of Swords. So those of you that's looked at your last 3 relationships or partnerships, you know what you needed to focus on. Choosing better partners, taking your time. You're either doing this, or this is where you get stuck or stagnant. Someone don't like the fact that you are. So you've looked at your last 3 relationships, partnerships, whatever didn't work out. You're moving forward more of an optimistic approach here. And you're being more stingy. I feel like you're almost in that vibe. But it's not a dramatic energy with you. You're just like, you'll wait. But you're also aware of what didn't work. So you're avoiding all the Nine of Swords vibes. Some of you staying the fuck single or avoiding those that want to overcomplicate relationships or partnerships. Again, work, love, life vibes with you, Capricorn. Take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. Once you start implementing this in one kind of aspect of your life, so if you're in like business and you pay more attention to your business partners, or some of you, when you started dating or how you're looking at dating, those two kind of coincide because they're both very important relationships or partnerships for you. But those that didn't work out, why didn't they work out? Because usually there's a common denominator in those relationships or partnerships. So you're the one doing your shadow work here. Not just you, but you kind of have to be mindful of this, because this is kind of who or what you got out there. So, it's going to be imperative that you're the one that's making smart choices so that you can move forward very optimistically here, Capricorn. Because I feel like you should be dating. But, if you start dating and you fall in love too quickly, or you base it on like a passionate vibe, or you tend to get stuck real early in the relationship or partnership because you weren't making smart choices. It's kind of like that vibe. Because I know you've stayed in relationships or partnerships far longer than you needed to because you really didn't have much of a choice. Those were shitty contracts, shitty opportunities, or some of y'all just dealing with some not so, I don't want to say not so smart, because some of y'all, you're avoiding the player energy. But damn, Cappies. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Do watch your favorite astrologer. Pay attention to where Aquarius is at with regard to you. You need to embody the best of the Aquarius, which is taking your time. Aquarius and Sagittarius energy with you, Capricorn. How appropriate. Look at this. I love this for you. Maybe some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius. Sagittarius and the Aquarius. Is this the Knight of Cups energy? Oh, wow. Look at the beauty of that card. Do you notice that? There you got someone rather indifferent. Well, it made sense you pulled the Three of Cups. There you got someone rather indifferent. There you got someone rather indifferent. So it's dating to date, taking your time. Some of you, it's almost like the celibate energy, but I mean, that's really, if you're like religious, you would use terminology like that. Some of you, you're just it's almost a prudish energy. It's kind of a prudish energy. That could be how you're coming across. Some of you, you're just not letting your emotions dictate your decision making. So anything probably even remotely romantic with you would be a major fucking turnoff. Some of you, I don't think you're drinking when you go out. Or if you used to drink, I think you're like sticking to like soda water or something like that. You've been slowly making changes. You had Cancer show up, so you had like the water sign energy. So I don't know if you're dealing with a water sign in particular here. Capricorn. But focus on the tangibles, and everything else will just start to make sense. Yeah, you pulled both the Three of Cups, didn't you? Yeah, look at that. That's why Capricorn, I don't feel like it's lack of options or opportunities, but that doesn't mean anything if your options or your opportunities are kind of shit. Ooh, look at you grow, Capricorn. Do watch your favorite astrologer. Pay attention to maybe where Aquarius is at. We are getting ready to go into retrograde. So, what's your rules of retrograde? There's that abundance energy. If you don't know your value or worth, whoever the hell this Three of Cup energy is, they sure the fuck do. But they know you're not interested. I kind of feel like this is you, but you're just kind of... This is like your excuse. You're like, no, no thanks. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. What's with that Nine of Swords with regard to Capricorn? You and that energy is actually keeping you from getting stuck. Yeah, look at that with the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, this is good retrograde vibe too. So, ooh, look at you grow, Capricorn. Good luck, God bless, take what's yours, and leave what's not, Capricorn. Peace, love, and light.